Okay, so now we answer the question, what is a skewer in chess? A skewer is when you attack one piece which is valuable and it has to move out of the way, after which you can capture a less valuable piece which is standing behind it. Right, so for example, in this position on the board, we can see the king and the knight are on the same rank, and we can use our rook to line them up. So we go check here, the king will move because of course he's the most valuable piece, and we will capture the less valuable piece behind him. Right? Why is a skewer valuable? A skewer is valuable because if we just attack a piece outright like this, he is not inclined to move his king. He can just save the piece which we've attacked, right? So skewers, just like forks, force us to save the more valuable piece first so that we can take a less valuable piece behind it. Okay, now let's look at some real life skewers from real life games. Okay, so here in this position, this is fairly more complicated than that one that we just seen, but I can see that there is a bit of a pin on the H line here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do this crazy looking move. Queen takes g5, and when he takes back, you see this rook is uncovered on the H line to take here, which will also check the king, which will have to move, which we can then take the queen afterwards. So we take, check, and then we take the king afterwards, or the queen afterwards, and we ended up with an extra pawn, an extra 2 pawns actually after we take this one. Okay, let's do one more example. Okay, I can see a skewer. You can see, can you see it? The queen and the bishop are on the same line, this C line. Okay, so what we're going to do is line them up. So we attacked the more valuable piece. The more valuable piece ran away, and now we can take the less valuable piece which was behind it. Okay, one more. I was going to make that the last one, but let's do one more. Okay, so I think I see it, guys. I think I see it. So I see the king and the rook on this line. White has just gone here attacking my bishop, but I think I can probably still ignore that because, as we know, a bishop is worth 3 points, a rook is worth 5 points, so my threats kind of outweighs his a little bit. I think I can just go rook h8, and then if he takes my bishop, I will skewer on the back row. You see here, the king will have to move, then I'll take the rook afterwards. Okay, so why don't you now go see if you can find some skewers in your games. Otherwise, you can see the next video, which will be about pins.